Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Thomas Jefferson, author of the Declaration of Independence, founder of the University of Virginia, and the third President of the United States. A man of towering intellect and complex contradictions, Jefferson's life and legacy continue to shape the course of American history. Segment 1, Early Life and Education. Born on April 13, 1743, in Shadwell, Virginia, Thomas Jefferson was the third of 10 children. His father, Peter Jefferson, was a surveyor and planter, and his mother, Jane Randolph Jefferson, came from one of Virginia's most prominent families. From an early age, Jefferson displayed a love of learning. At 17, he attended the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, where he excelled in philosophy, mathematics, and law. Under the guidance of mentors like George Wythe, Jefferson became a skilled lawyer and a fervent advocate of Enlightenment principles. To the Declaration of Independence. By 1776, Jefferson had already earned a reputation as a gifted writer and thinker. Selected to draft the Declaration of Independence, Jefferson immortalized the words that would define a nation. "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal." His words inspired a revolution but also revealed deep contradictions in a society where slavery was deeply entrenched. Even as Jefferson championed liberty, he remained a slaveholder, a paradox that would define much of his life. 3. Political rise and presidency. Jefferson's political career began in the Virginia House of Burgesses, but his influence quickly expanded. He served as governor of Virginia, minister to France, and Secretary of State under President George Washington. By 1801, Jefferson assumed the presidency after a contentious election against John Adams. During his 2 terms, Jefferson oversaw some of the most transformative events in American history. In 1803, he negotiated the Louisiana Purchase, doubling the size of the United States. The Lewis and Clark expedition soon followed, exploring the vast new territory and paving the way for westward expansion. However, Jefferson's presidency was not without challenges. His Embargo Act of 1807, aimed at avoiding war with Britain and France, crippled the American economy and drew significant criticism. 4. Jefferson's complex legacy. Jefferson's legacy is as complicated as it is monumental. While he advocated for liberty and democracy, he owned over 600 enslaved individuals during his lifetime. Historians continue to grapple with the ethical contradictions of a man who wrote that all men are created equal, yet lived in a society built on inequality. Jefferson's relationship with Sally Hemings, an enslaved woman at Monticello, remains a focal point of his personal history. DNA evidence supports that Jefferson fathered children with Hemings, adding a deeply human dimension to the complexities of his life. 5. Jefferson's final years and enduring influence. After retiring from public life, Jefferson focused on education, founding the University of Virginia in 1819. He envisioned a place where students could freely explore the sciences, arts, and humanities. On July 4, 1826, exactly 50 years after the signing of the Declaration of Independence, Jefferson passed away at Monticello. Remarkably, his political rival and friend, John Adams, died the same day. Jefferson chose to be remembered not as a president but as the author of the Declaration of Independence, the Statute of Virginia for Religious Freedom, and the founder of the University of Virginia. These achievements, he believed, reflected his greatest contributions to humanity. Thomas Jefferson's ideas laid the foundation for the American experiment in democracy. While his life reveals the contradictions of a young nation, his vision for liberty, education, and self-government continues to inspire generations. Thomas Jefferson, Visionary. Leader. Architect of American ideals.